What if I told you the solution to lowering your blood pressure might already be in your kitchen? Welcome back to Kensho Pharmacy, where we make managing chronic conditions simple and stress-free. If you're new here, hit subscribe so you never miss life-saving health tips. Today, I'll show you 5 scientifically proven foods that can naturally lower your blood pressure by 4 to 10 points and how to use them no matter where you live. If you're one of the 1.28 billion adults with hypertension, this could be a game changer. But remember, these tips complement your treatment, not replace it. Always consult your healthcare provider first. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover exactly which foods can lower your blood pressure by up to 10 points and how to use them for maximum benefit. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan to start lowering your blood pressure naturally, starting today. Let's dive in. Let's talk about nature's blood pressure medicine, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. Why are they so powerful? Because they're loaded with potassium, a mineral your body absolutely needs for healthy blood pressure. Here's how it works. When sodium builds up in your system, it pulls water into your blood vessels, making your heart work harder and increasing pressure. Potassium is like nature's pressure valve. It helps your kidneys flush out that extra sodium, restoring balance. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you more than 800 milligrams of potassium. That's almost 20% of what you need in a day. But that's not all. Leafy greens also contain nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. This compound literally relaxes your blood vessels, improving blood flow and lowering pressure naturally. Now, what if spinach or kale isn't available where you live? No problem. There are great local options. In Africa, try amaranth leaves. In Southeast Asia, go for kangkang or water spinach. And in South Asia, moringa leaves are a fantastic choice. These greens offer similar benefits, and here's another tip. Frozen greens work just as well as fresh ones and are often easier on the budget. So, what's the action step? Simple. Aim for at least 1 cup of leafy greens every single day. You can blend them into smoothies, toss them into soups, or make a quick stir fry. It's an easy, delicious way to keep your blood pressure in check naturally. Next up, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. What makes these little fruits so special? Their deep, vibrant colors come from natural compounds called anthocyanins. These aren't just pigments, they're powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation inside your blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because when your blood vessels are inflamed or stiff, your blood pressure rises. Anthocyanins help improve the flexibility of those vessels, allowing blood to flow more easily, and that's great news for your heart. In fact, research backs this up. A 2023 clinical study found that eating just 1 cup of blueberries every day for 8 weeks lowered systolic blood pressure by an average of 5.1 points. That might sound small, but even a 5-point drop can significantly reduce your risk of heart attack or stroke. Now you might be thinking, fresh berries can be pricey, especially if you live in a region where they aren't grown locally. Here's the good news. Frozen berries are just as powerful. Freezing preserves the anthocyanins and all the vitamins, so you still get the full health benefit without the hefty price tag. But what if berries aren't easily available at all? If you live in a tropical area, swap them for local fruits that are equally rich in antioxidants. Great options include acai berries, dragon fruit, or even dark purple grapes. These have similar compounds that fight oxidative stress and protect your cardiovascular system. So, how do you make this a daily habit? Here's your action step. Aim for at least half a cup of berries every day. That's not much. It's about a small handful. Add them to your morning oatmeal or mix them into a bowl of yogurt for a quick heart-healthy breakfast. If you prefer drinking your antioxidants, here's a fun idea. Drop a few berries into your water bottle and let them infuse throughout the day. It adds a burst of flavor and delivers those protective compounds straight into your system. Remember, small steps like this add up over time. Something as simple as a handful of berries can make a real difference in lowering your blood pressure and keeping your heart healthy. Beets might not be the most popular vegetable, but when it comes to blood pressure control, they're real champions. Why? Because beets are packed with dietary nitrates, the highest of any vegetable. Once you eat them, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide. This little molecule helps your blood vessels relax and widen, which lowers blood pressure. And here's the impressive part. Within just 2 to 3 hours of eating beets, you can see a drop in blood pressure by about 4 to 10 points. The effect can last up to 24 hours. That's pretty impressive for something you can find in most grocery stores. Beets are available year-round in many countries and they're usually affordable. If you can't get fresh beets, don't worry. Beetroot powder is a great alternative. It's convenient, stores longer, and still offers those same blood pressure benefits. So how do you add them to your diet without feeling like you're eating dirt? Here are a few easy ideas. Roast them with olive oil for a naturally sweet, savory side dish. Grate raw beets into your salads for a crunchy, colorful boost. Or blend cooked beets into a smoothie. Pair them with berries or citrus to balance out that earthy flavor. Aim to include beets in your meals about 3 to 4 times a week for the best results. It's a simple, natural way to help support your blood pressure and your overall heart health. Did you know some of the most powerful heart-healthy remedies are sitting right in your kitchen? Garlic and onions aren't just flavor boosters, they're like cardiovascular medicine in disguise. Garlic contains a special compound called allicin. When combined with other sulfur compounds found in garlic and onions, this powerhouse combination helps relax your blood vessels, improve circulation, and even reduce inflammation. Research shows regular garlic consumption can lower your blood pressure by as much as 8 to 10 points, an impressive, natural effect for such a simple ingredient. And the best part? Garlic is affordable, available almost everywhere, and already a part of many traditional cuisines. But here's an important tip. To unlock its full benefits, crush or chop the garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes before you cook it. This activates the compounds your heart loves. So, how can you get more of these superfoods into your diet? It's easier than you think. Add chopped garlic and onions to your daily meals, toss them into stir fries, mix them into soups and stews, whisk them into marinades, or roast them with vegetables for a rich, savory flavor. Small changes like this can add up to big benefits for your heart health. Our final superfood is fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. Why are these fish so powerful? They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These nutrients do more than just boost heart health. They reduce inflammation in the body, improve the flexibility and function of your blood vessels, and even help regulate blood pressure naturally. Studies have shown that people who eat fatty fish regularly can see their blood pressure drop by 2 to 5 points. That might sound small, but every point counts when it comes to protecting your heart and lowering your risk of stroke. Now you might be thinking, what if I can't find salmon or tuna where I live? No problem. There are plenty of affordable local options that are just as effective. Try fish like herring, anchovies, sardines, or even canned fish. Yes, canned sardines or tuna still provide those heart-healthy omega-3s. Just check for lower sodium options when possible. For people living in landlocked regions where fresh fish is hard to find, fish oil supplements can be a good alternative. They provide similar benefits, but it's always best to talk to your doctor before starting any supplement. So, how much do you need? Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about the size of your palm. The best part is, these fish are incredibly versatile. Grill them, bake them, or even pan-sear them for a quick meal. Short on time, canned fish is perfect for adding to salads, wraps, or sandwiches for an easy, nutrient-rich lunch. Remember, small changes make a big difference. By adding fatty fish to your weekly menu, you're not just improving your blood pressure, you're supporting overall heart health for the long term. There you have it. 5 scientifically proven foods that can naturally support your blood pressure management. Remember, consistency is key. These aren't magic bullets, but powerful tools in your chronic care toolkit. Start with one food this week, then gradually add others. Your cardiovascular system will thank you. Which food will you try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if this helped you, subscribe for more evidence-based health content that makes managing chronic conditions easier. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and remember, we're your partners in chronic care management.